Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia and today I am here with a book haul. So like every year, except the past 2 years because of COVID, my library has a annual book sale. It was huge, it was great, tons of good deals, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books for $28. I got a couple kids books just because I'm like trying to recollect the classics that I read when I was a kid, like the ones that I loved. So anytime I see any good ones, I pick them up. And there were 4 kids books that I got, and each one was $1. And then I got 12 adult books, or just non-children's books, and those were $2. Let's just go with, I guess, the kids books first. And each one of these, like I said, was $1. There's only 4 of them. The first one was this really cool old edition of How to Eat Fried Worms by Thomas Rockwell. I just thought this was really cool. It's a super classic cover and it was in really good condition, honestly. But I really remember enjoying this. I don't remember the story a lot, but I do remember really enjoying this as a kid. So I am really excited to maybe reread it for like a childhood favorites video and see how I remember it, or see how I like it now. The next one was Arusha and the End of Time. This is one that I've been wanting to read for a really long time, so when I saw it I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to get it. So it's been on my TBR for a really long time and I've heard such amazing things, but this one has a lot of stickers and library binding, so I definitely need to somehow try to clean this up a little bit. But the book itself is in really good condition for being a library book. The spine's not even cracked or anything. It is in really good condition, but I definitely need to take all the little gunk off and whatnot. But really excited about this one. I'm not a huge fan of series anymore personally, but this is one that I just feel like I would really enjoy and I've heard such amazing things about, so yeah. Then another childhood one, because of Winn-Dixie. This is one that I loved the movie, I loved the book, but I just need to, or want to, reread it because it's another one similar to How to Eat Fried Worms, where I know that I read it and I know I really enjoyed it, but I don't remember a lot particularly about the story. So these will be great for a childhood favorites type of video to reread and kind of see where I stand. A lot of my other childhood favorites that I've read and enjoyed that I was planning on reading for childhood favorites videos, a lot of them I vividly remember the plot, so I think it'd be interesting to throw a couple in that I remember enjoying but don't remember the plot. Then this one is super random. Again, this is a library binding one. I'm definitely gonna have to put some work into getting it to look a little bit more pristine, but this is Karma Kalar's Mustache, and this is one that I picked up because it is about it's a middle grade book about a Punjabi girl just kind of learning to accept herself and whatnot, and I'm always on the lookout for books that have Punjabi main characters, and the Kalar is actually my fiance's family name without the H, so I thought that that was really funny, and the chances of that are pretty low actually. So yeah, had to pick this up. Anytime I see anything with a Sikh or Punjabi character, I pick it up just to have more representation in our house and whatnot. So yes, excited to pick this one up. I've never even heard about it, and I have heavily researched and tried to find children's books especially, and middle grade books especially, that have Punjabi main characters, and they're so limited. There's barely any, and this one never came across my searches, so snuck under the radar. So excited to pick this up one day, and really just excited to have more of that representation in my library. Now let's get into the books. I'm gonna do classics first because I have quite a lot of them. The first one that I have is The Great Gatsby. I've never read The Great Gatsby. I've never seen the movie. I know nothing about it really. And so they had a ton of editions, so I just decided to go with this one, which I feel is the most popular one that I've seen. But yeah, I'm trying to definitely expand my classics and just I'd love to have a library that's just all classic books, the top 100 books to read or whatever. I just think that would be really cool. So this is one everyone always talks about, and I feel everyone universally seems to really enjoy. So I'm excited to pick this up one day and kind of see where I stand on it, because it's a story I've never been drawn to for some reason. I've never really seemed to care. I've never even seen the movie. I feel like everyone's seen the movie, even like non-book lovers. Just not interested in it. So I'm gonna force myself to read it. That's how much I love myself. Then I have two classics that I actually already have editions of, but I really, really liked these editions. The first one is Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert, which I actually have down here, this bright orange one. It's a movie cover, which I'm not a fan of, but it has all my annotations from uni in it, so I am probably going to hold on to that forever. But I just thought this one was so cool. It's so vintage classic. It's not in super good condition. It's definitely it's got some wear and tear, but I just thought it was stunning. I think it's so pretty. I think it fits with the book and the themes of the book so well, and I don't know, I just thought it was like really, really cool. So I wanted to pick this one up. I love how small it is. It's very like, the pages are so soft, like silky. It's very interesting. But yeah, I just wanted an edition that wasn't this one because I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's a movie cover, which is like my least favorite. So I feel like when I talk about this book or pull it out, I wanted an edition that I thought was like neat. So picked this one up, even though I already have it and I didn't necessarily need it. It kind of felt like I needed it. And then the other one is Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare Obs. This cover is so sick to me. It's like very Western, old school movie poster or like a wanted poster font. Like, I just think it's so cool. I just had to get it. It's in really good condition. I know it's like it's never been opened before. So I picked this one up. I couldn't resist this cover. This is so cool to me. The only other edition I have of Romeo and Juliet is this one, which is like one of those like translated, like one side is modern English, the other side is like the original work. And it's not like, it's not cute. It's not like, you know, it's academic, you know, it's not like a real, like a nice, just classic edition of the story. So similar to this one, it's just, I just wanted a copy that I enjoyed more and like wanted to pull out more. So I did get that. I don't know if this one is considered a classic. I believe it is considered a modern classic, but this is The House on Mango Street. I don't know anything about this except that I've heard a ton about it. Like, I don't know anything about the plot. I don't know what it's about, but I know people love this. I know it's like really important. It's really rich. It's really like deep, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a coming of age classic, heartbreaking. I don't know what it's about though, but it's super short and I definitely want to read it because I feel like people talk about this so much. So I had to get it when I had the chance. But I'm very excited for this. I'll probably be picking it up pretty soon. Then I have four, I guess, non-classics that are all like read for some reason except one. So a good transition, I guess. I decided to pick up William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Mean Girls. I just thought this was fun. I kind of want to see what it's all about. I've definitely heard about this before. And I know there's tons of editions. There's like Marvel ones, Mean Girls, Star Wars. There's like a ton of versions of this, but pretty much it takes, if you don't know, this like author, or is it like the company, I'm not quite sure, takes more like new age stories and writes them like Shakespearean sonnets or whatever. So I just thought it would be really fun, and I'm really like interested to see how I like it. I don't know, I just thought it was fun. It was something I definitely wanted to try out, and I've heard a lot about it. Then I have My Lovely Wife. I've already read this. I gave it 4 stars. Ideally, I'd love to have a copy of every book that I've rated like 4 or 5 stars, maybe even 3 stars. Anything that I've read and rated highly, I'd love to have a copy of. So this is a book that I've already read and I did enjoy. I think I gave it 4 stars. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'd love to like have that on hand. It's hard because like picking up, or I read so much from the library that then I never have physical copies of the books that I love, but it's definitely a goal of mine to one day be able to like actually have copies of everything that I've like really, really enjoyed throughout the years. So doing that slowly as I find them. Then I have Cross Her Heart by Sarah Pinborough. Never read from Sarah Pinborough, not that I can think of. I don't think so. I watched the Netflix adaptation of like Behind Her Eyes and I really enjoyed it, but never read the book. So when I saw this, it's in really good condition, library binding and whatnot, but had to pick it up because I've heard people say that this one I think is like the one that they enjoy the most from her. I don't know, you'll have to let me know in the comments, but I don't know. I'm interested in it. I don't have a lot of thrillers because I mainly just read them from the library, so I thought I could start expanding that collection. So yeah, you'll have to let me know. I don't know a lot about it. I actually don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to dive into it. Then the last book that I have is The Vegetarian, which I'm super excited about. When I saw this, I was like, that's exciting. Oh, she stops eating meat. That makes sense. The vegetarian. My 2 brain cells. And then she starts spiraling and going crazy or something. I don't really know. I kind of want to go into it blind because it's so short. So I kind of want to go into it like not really knowing much. But yes, it's like psychological, I guess. Psychological literary fiction is what it says on the back. So we will see. I've heard amazing things about this, so really excited to dive into it. Was super surprised to see it there for some reason. I don't know why, but yes. So that is everything that I got from my library book sale. If you read any of these and you really like them, let me know and I can like make them a higher priority. But I was super excited. All these for just $28 plus all that money obviously goes back to support the library, so it's like for a super good cause. But yeah, I'm really excited about so many of these actually. There were such good finds. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and like the video if you did like it, and I will see you guys in the next one.